Is Adani really India's biggest fraudster, as Hindenburg research has alleged? In recent weeks, the international investment research firm has caused an uproar by accusing the billionaire Gautam Adani of widespread financial malpractice and illegal profiteering. Now, more than ever before, questions are being raised regarding Adani's empire, questions that need to be answered. Does he truly deserve his reputation, or does Hindenburg's accusations lack evidence? Join us as we examine the details and determine if there is any truth behind these shocking allegations against one of India's most powerful business tycoons. Hello, and welcome to Prime Time TV. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more amazing content. Who is Gautam Adani? Adani is from Gujarat, a western Indian state, and has built his empire from the ground up. After dropping out of college, he worked as a diamond trader in Mumbai, the country's financial capital, before venturing into commodities trading in the 1990s with his newly formed Adani Enterprises. Today, Adani is a well-known name in India, and his business empire covers almost every public sector. And maybe because of that, investors are worried that Adani's falling stock prices could have a wider effect on India's financial system. Even though the country isn't completely dependent on the giant, his companies are playing a very important role in India's infrastructure growth and deployment, like many others. Adani's companies, among other things, build ports, generate electricity, mine coal, run airports, and make defense equipment. Apart from that, Adani has also committed to investing up to $70 billion into projects that use clean energy. In recent years, as the share prices of his companies increased, Adani's net worth has increased by approximately 2,000%. As for the recent allegations, Adani has denied that he has benefited from his connections to Gujarat-born Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has been known to fly in an Adani corporate jet while campaigning. What are the accusations? Hindenburg Research released a report on January 24 saying that one of India's largest conglomerates, the Adani Group, had been involved in a brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud scheme for decades. Actually, the report came out a few days before Adani Enterprises, the largest company in the group, planned to sell $2.5 billion worth of shares. Hindenburg also said that the Adani Group was involved in billions of dollars worth of suspicious dealings with its chairman's brother, Vinod Adani, and his maze of offshore shell entities, which it says the company used to manipulate its stock. Hindenburg disclosed that it held short positions in Adani's companies via assets traded in the United States and non-Indian traded derivative instruments, positioning it to benefit from a drop in share prices. The report, which Hindenburg claimed, was based on interviews with former executives and research from thousands of documents. It raised concerns about Adani's high debt and top executives' activities and concluded that 7 of Adani's companies were overvalued. What was Adani's response? Adani's corporation responded by threatening legal action and accusing Hindenburg of sabotaging their share sale. The report's volatility in Indian stock markets is of great concern and has caused unnecessary anguish for Indian citizens, the conglomerate said in a recent statement. Adani also responded with another 413-pager a few days later, dismissing Hindenburg's accusations as baseless, referring to the short sellers as the Madoffs of Manhattan. This is not simply an unwarranted attack on any particular company, but a calculated attack on India, the independence, integrity, and quality of Indian institutions, as well as India's growth story and ambition, Adani said in a statement, to which Hindenburg replied by saying that only about 30 of those pages answered questions raised in its report and that Adani had not answered 62 of its 88 questions. The future of India is being held back by the Adani Group, which has wrapped itself in the Indian flag while systematically stealing from the country, the research group said. We also believe that fraud is fraud, even if it's done by one of the wealthiest people in the world, they added. How bad has the damage been? Even though Adani denied the claims, the report caused a lot of people to sell their shares in the listed companies of the Adani Group. According to Bloomberg, the group has lost a total of $107 billion in value. Adani himself has lost $48.5 billion of his $120 billion fortune. This dropped him from 3rd on the list to 19th according to the current list. In a recorded video message to investors, Adani said that the decision to cancel the share offering will have no effect on our current operations or our plans for the future. He said that the decision to stop selling shares was made so that investors wouldn't lose money. Everything else is less important to me than what's best for my investors, he added. They will keep putting an emphasis on getting projects done and delivered on time. But it may already be too late. Since Hindenburg's report came out on January 24, the market value of all Adani Group companies has dropped by almost half. Unless Adani is able to regain the confidence of institutional investors, stocks will be in freefall. All in all, the Adani-Hindenburg showdown has sparked a lot of interest in the investment community, and it will be interesting to see how the situation develops in the future. But what do you think? Is Adani really a fraudster, or have they been unfairly accused? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your time. We'll see you later.